Yo, what's good, my people? Welcome to a different type of video today. Today we're doing a simulation because the kid broke his hand, so I can't play FIFA right now or actually play any video games. So we're gonna be doing some simulations, some career sims, things like that. Today we're gonna do one becoming the greatest manager of all time. 15-year career with our boy Alessandro Valenti. He's gonna come to take the throne of Pep. I mean, I assume most people would have Pep as the greatest manager of all time, if not Jose Ancelotti. Really, it's probably or Cruyff maybe. I don't know. Whoever you have, we come to get that throne. Whoever you have as the GOAT, anyways, we're coming for that title, and we're gonna do it. So no matter who it is, it's undoubtable. Roman Irwin already doesn't like it. He don't like this one bit. We'll see how he likes it at the end of the season. But I'm starting my career with Sporting. Obviously, Ruben Amorim is going to United. Sporting needed a manager. I thought, why not start my career over in Portugal for the next 6 months? Hopefully, have a good finish to the season. Win the title over there. This is a top five league to me. It's above the French league, but it's just outside the top five. So we're starting over here, then hopefully get a move over to one of the traditional top five leagues. Pep is the bar I'm going to be using for this video, so I'm coming for Pep's title. He has a two three-peats. He has three three-peats. He has two three-peats, one with Barcelona and one with Bayern, and then he has a four-peat with Man City in the Prem. So three three-peats is pretty impressive. Some Ballon d'Or winners under him. His win percentage is about 73%. He wins 73% of his games. He's won about 73% of games in his career. Two trebles, sextuple, Champions League, three Champions Leagues, some FA Cups, some Copa del Rey's. Just everything that every club he's been at has been a success. He makes great signings. He's reinvented football a few different times with a few different teams. So that's the bar I'm gonna use. So obviously the goals of this video: develop some Ballon d'Or winners, end with more league titles, end with more Champions Leagues, end with a better winning percentage, which is gonna be very difficult. But I think we won't go to teams like him. I'm gonna keep track of the teams that are winning in the other leagues. I don't want to go to like a Madrid. Madrid will win. I will just win every year because their team is so stacked. But I'm still gonna go to top. I'm still gonna go to top flight. I'm still gonna go to top flight clubs. I'm not gonna be doing, a Millwall in the Prem or something like that. Like we're gonna be doing Big Six, the traditional top clubs in those leagues. So without further ado, let's get into this. We don't really need to go through the sporting theme or anything. It's just a team I'm taking over. I'll see you guys at the end of this year. See how we did in our first 6 months. They're currently in first place. Jokeres is doing well. Um, but yeah, other than that, it's not really much to go over. Here we are at the end of our first season. This doesn't really count. This is more of a just for the other big clubs to look at us and say, "Oh, there's a nice little manager over there in Portugal. Can we potentially bring him over and can he man the helm for us at a big club?" But this is how the Portuguese league finishes. All right, so we obviously top four. There's no way we would have dropped out of that. Braga finishing fourth, Benfica finishing third. So it comes down to us and Porto. Porto end in second place, which means we win the title on 95 points. I just noticed we only conceded 9 goals. How many did I have when I took over? How many goals did I concede this second half of the season? We conceded 9 goals and we scored 87. 78 goal difference. We lost one game. We lost to Braga 3-0. So we lost to Braga 3-0. Before that, we had conceded 6 goals, and we were gonna go invincible. That what a season we would have had. I think we've definitely caught the eye of some big clubs. So we should have some decent contracts coming in for a nice move in the summer. We were already knocked out of this, I believe. Oh no, we lost some penalties in the Taça de Portugal. In the semifinals, we go out 4-3 to Porto. Benfica versus Porto in the final. As for the Champions League, we obviously make it out the league phase to the playoffs. We go through 2-1, I mean 3-2 against Monaco. Round of 16, we go out to Inter. Inzaghi knocks us out 4-2 on aggregate. I will not say that word again for the rest of the video. They knock us out 4-2 over both legs. Quarterfinals, Madrid getting knocked out by Barca. Dortmund knock out Inter. Atletico knock out Arsenal. And then we had an 8-7 game in penalties there. Dortmund go on another amazing run, and somehow they're back in the Champions League finals. And Barca also make it to the Champions League final. That is yet to be played, but I mean that should be an easy one there. So I guess there's no Barca job because Hans Flick is going to have his spot secure if he wins this, even making it there. I'll quickly show you guys this. We had 28 clean sheets in the league. Benfica had 23. So we were just that good defensively. So Barca end up losing the Champions League final 2-0 to Dortmund. They also lost the league. Real Madrid had 102 points. Man City ended up winning the Prem. Napoli won the Serie A. Madrid won the La Liga, like I said. Obviously, Bayern won their league, and then we won ours. PSG won theirs. So expected winners in most comps. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the beginning of next season. Next season will be our proper first season. Hopefully, this wasn't too long, this intro. And we definitely have a club. I'm definitely excited to join this next club. It's going to be a nice few years there, I think. After our first season, that takes us to 1 league title. The second club we are going to, it's only right for the Italian to make his way over to Italy. You may be thinking they already have a great manager. Well, he's actually going and signed for Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Real Madrid have signed Inzaghi, so that meant there was a space open for us. They offered us a job. So Inzaghi's going to replace Ancelotti. I'm not sure if he's retired or where he's going. So we have come in to replace Inzaghi. He's built a great squad for us. We will not be playing the 5 back. Obviously, we're going to be sticking with our 4-4-1-1, which means the 2 wide areas need improvement, and even the 10 position. Taram could play out on the left, depending on our budget. I haven't seen it yet. And Fratesi could also play. Fratesi could also play out on the right if we need him to. Number 9. Our 9 is solid. One of the best center backs in the world. Top 5 for sure. One of the best left backs in the world. Inzaghi has left us a great squad to use. Let's go check out the budget and see what we can do to improve it. We have transfer listed a few older players. Damian, Diverge, Francesco, Correa, and Taremi. They have all been listed. Our budget is only 75 million. So we do want to improve that. I do want to bring in at least 2 players this window. So our first order of business as a manager, first player we signed or let go, and Taremi has gone. He leaves to Leipzig for 18 million. Pretty good deal for him. Older gentleman. They gave me a D. Pause. 25 million best possible. I don't believe so, but okay. Another player that we are letting go is going to be Mkhitaryan. He goes for 10 million to Napoli. He's gonna regress pretty heavily. I mean, 4 mil difference, and y'all gave me an F. 4 mil difference. Y'all know how good I gotta be to get. Uh, it is what it is, whatever. And then Stefan Diverge leaves for 17 million to Atletico. Last year his contract, so he was gonna go for free anyway. So hey, you give me an A for that one though, perfect. All right, our last bits of business. Correa leaves. Carrera leaves for 4.5 million to Saudi. Damian also leaves. He heads off for 8 million to Bologna. Francesco, 12 million to Girona. So decent deals out of all those. That leaves us with a total of 155 million to spend. 71 million in player profit, 71 million in transfers out, sold players, and then 74 million initial budget. That is definitely good enough for us to bring in two solid players for them positions we need for the cam and the right wing position. Our first ever signing with Alessandro Valenti is going to be a player from that Spanish juggernaut over there. We reach over, we steal one of their many gems. Arda Güler, the Turkish brother, comes over to play in that 10 role, maybe off the right sometimes. Team up with his national team buddy, Kalanoglu. Sorry, bro. So yeah, he's gonna take the number 8. He comes over for 51 million. That's a great deal for the future right there. Even though we might only be here for a few years, it's an A plus. This second bit of business we're doing, we're going to the Premier League this time over the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Bringing in a young right back, Pedro Lima. Stankovic goes and 170,000. This is one for the future. He will probably be with me the whole way. He's actually coming in to play right. He's coming in to play right mid though, not the right back position. The right back, I like him to tuck in and play center back. That's not for him. He's more up and down, so he will be playing as a right mid for me in this system. Great backup there. The third player we bring in, we're going back to the Premier League. We're going to a club that has too many players this time. They have a bunch of quality midfielders, honestly. We're going over to Chelsea and we're taking Andre Santos. He's just come back from loan, so he's going to come and play for us. He probably, obviously, won't start in his first year. Why is it not working? Uh, he's going to be in that number 5 shirt, 40 million. He's not going to start straight away, but this is definitely another one for the future. We're not just trying to win right now, we're trying to win later as well. So great deal. 32 million could have got him for. I'm happy to pay 40 because he's going to be worth 100 soon. The last transfer we make this window, this season, we probably won't make any in January. We head over to France this time to Lille, and we find a young kid. No young kid, he's 26, but another player, Eden Zegorova. Hopefully, he's just like the other Eden that came out of Lille and became one of the best players to probably ever come out of Lille, if not the best. He's getting the number 8 shirt as well, apparently. Arda Güler just got his number snatched. But Eden comes over to play that right mid position. This is the last look at the squad until next year, until the end of the season. Hopefully, we have some good growth. Honestly, I don't know if this is a squad that's good enough to win it. I think it is. It definitely should be. Good depth all around. Center back position is probably the worst. Other than that, it should be good enough to win, compete at least, and then hopefully we get a better budget next year, and can splash on a new goalkeeper because Sommer is going to be going down unless Martinez, he is 27, unless he can come up a little bit. We'll see how we go, but I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Here we are at the end of our season. We have a player of this season nomination. Wow. I was assuming it was. I just automatically assumed it would be Lautaro. A center mid is actually getting some respect in this game. The system I play, man, we allow our eights to get involved. It's amazing to see. You know, I love seeing our eights get appreciated like this. Kalanoglu wins player of the season in the Serie A. Shout out David Beckham for handing that one out. Sommer also wins goalkeeper of the Serie A. I mean, that was expected, right? 21 clean sheets. Come on. Team of the season is basically DeMarco, Barella, Thuram off the left, Kalanoglu, Lautaro, and Mike Maignan gets it somehow. Here we are with the results. Genoa all the way down in 18th in relegation. Uh, these guys had 2 points. Actually, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. They had 2 draws and 36 losses. That's the easiest 3 points I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Napoli fall all the way down to ninth after winning it last year. Atalanta, Bologna, Lazio. This league is so stacked. I'll be honest, this is the best league in the world, like most competitive league in the world. AS Roma. It's obviously we had a good season. We had a player of the season. We had that many players in the team of the season. Fiorentina makes it all the way to fourth. Milan just misses out on 90 points. So it comes down to us and Juve. Juve finished on 90 points as well, tied with Milan, and we win it with 105, 24 goals against, 93 goals for, one loss all year, 3 draws, 34 wins. Pure domination in our first season with Inter. Man, we are looking insane. Like Pep, this brother is scratching his head. He's clawing into his head saying, yo, this is young manager coming after me, man. I can't believe this. We lose on penalties to Atalanta in the Super Cup. We also went out in the Coppa Italia in the semifinals against Napoli, but it's fine. I don't think Inter fans are going to be too upset. As for the Champions League, we make it straight through to the round of 16 in the Champions League. No playoffs required. Where we go out to our former club, Sporting, 3-2 aggregate. I just said I wouldn't say that word again. All right. Sporting, these guys make it all the way to the Champions League final after our league against Real Madrid. Inzaghi takes Madrid to the Champions League final. Wow, Sporting really just had a season. Who they? Oh my, we could have absolutely smacked them. As for the top goal scorer, Kalanoglu actually wins it with 26 goals and 38. Lautaro gets 25. Kalanoglu also gets 13 assists. And then clean sheet wise, Soma gets it. Diogo Costa's over here. Juve now, he gets 18. And Soma is on his way out as well. He's old. He's regressing pretty bad. So yeah, that's good to see. No yellows or reds. That's weird. But yeah, I'll show you who won the Champions League quickly, and then we'll head into next season. Real Madrid obviously win the Champions League. There should have been no question there. That was the easy one for them. They win it 2-1. 2 seasons in, 2 league titles, no other trophies yet. Here at the beginning of our second season with Inter, our budget is 137 million, so we get a better budget. Did have to renew some contracts. That's okay though. I'm thinking we just spend either 60 million, 70 million on 2 players, so 70 million, 70 million, and bring in 2 big-time decent players, or we drop the whole 100 racks, 100 mil on 1 star, and just let Summer sit there for another season, or bring in a backup keeper. We'll see how I feel. This is how the team is looking. Lautaro is still at 89. Thuram had a decent season. Eden actually had a good season. Good. Arda Güler, not a great season. Only 8 and 7. Only went up 3 ratings. Pavard, Bissek, decent. 1 growth there. +2 here. Bastoni +1. DiMarco, no change. Barella, no change. Kalanoglu, no change, but he balled. We definitely need some depth. Honestly, Martinez could play the year, honestly. Santos, Lima, and Fratesi also with good seasons. If I wanted to bring somebody in, it would be some backups for the center back position, honestly. The first signing of our second season with Inter. Another one, we're going back to the Prem. We just Prem merchants. We stealing from the Prem right now. But I wanted to bring in an Italian player. I bring in the best Italian keeper in the world, better than the guy at PSG. Vicario from Spurs for 65 million, 87 overall. He's only gonna go up. How old is he? 29. So yeah, A very good signing there. I'm very happy for that one. Look at that, just better all around. Wow, reflex is nice too. Yeah, absolutely amazing deal there. And then we have one more player we should bring in, I believe. We're at the end of season 2 with Inter. I decided we didn't need to sign anybody else. And it looks like it worked out because the team of the season is filled with us again. Arda Güler makes it this year. Pavard, DiMarco back to back. Kalanoglu, Lautaro back to back, and Thuram again. That's always a good sign when we have 6 of the 11 in the team of the season. This is how the table is looking. Better relegation squads this year. No 2 points there. Fiorentina, Roma, Lazio, Napoli go from 9th to 5th. Atalanta climb all the way up. Juve finished 3rd this year, so it comes down to us and AC Milano. Milano on 87. We finished identical season basically. 105 points again, 34 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. Tighten that defense up, only 19 goals conceded, 87 goals for. So I was right in only making one signing. That's all we needed. We win the Super Cup this year. We also win the Coppa Italia. Have a decent run there. We don't play anybody until the final. Milano, tough match. As for the Champions League, we finished 3rd in the league phase. So, we go straight to the round of 16 where we knock out Arsenal 4-2 over the 2 games, which is great. We love that. And then we knock out Manchester City 4-3. Then we lose 5-4 to Inzaghi and Madrid in the semi-final. Somehow United made it all the way to the semi-final. And Milan versus Madrid in the final. Hopefully next year, potentially our last year with Inter, we can get one because we need one. This would have been a great season to do the treble. But we'll see how it goes. As for these, Spurs lose that, and then that's not even showing. This year was a better year for growth from the boys. A 20-20 season from Kalanoglu. Lautaro 35-2. Güler, Arda Güler 7-15, 14 assists in the league. Probably led the league in assists, which is good there. So decent growth. What is he up to? 86, 89. He gets 11 goals off the bench there. That's nice. 11-11. 92. Yeah, some good growth all around. Pedro Lima didn't play, but he's up to a 75 now. And then Santos, he's up to an 80. 3 seasons, 3 league titles, pretty good there, and 2 domestic cups after our third season. Madrid wins the Champions League, of course. No surprise there. They get a back-to-back, so we got to stop that three-peat next year. Season 3 with Inter, we get 200 million to spend. I know I'm going to bring in 1 center back, and then we're just going to go splash the rest of the cash for our last year to try to get this. The main player we bring in this year, a player I actually like. I don't rate him as high as everybody else rates him. I'm sorry. I like him. And, as an Arsenal hater, it's rare that I like one of their players. But, yeah, I actually mess with the guy. He's cool people. He seems like cool people, I see the videos with him and that kid, So I mess with Saka, but I don't rate him as highly. He's coming in to play the right wing, though, number 11. Cost me 138 million. And if it weakens Arsenal, I'm happy. So that's good there, too. He is currently an 89 rated, though. So big upgrade there on the right wing position. The center back I wanted to bring in was the center back. The center back I wanted to bring in plays for a rival club, so he will not transfer, unfortunately. So I really only want to bring in an Italian center back. There's nobody else I'm thinking about, honestly. After renewing all the contracts, I actually do not have any more money to bring anybody else in. I'm not letting anybody go, and this is the squad we're going to go into the year with. Potentially our final year. Hopefully we can get a Champions League this year and have a nice three-peat with the title, so we can match Pep with his Barcelona we'll be down in Champions League, but I'm sure we'll make those up later in the video. Here at the end of season 3, we have another player winning player of the season, baby. Kaka is handing this one out. This one is going to Kalanoglu. Gets it again. We're going to have to see the stats because I don't know if there's going to be robbery here, man. Our center mid gets it again. And he's looking mad drippy with that, though. Yo, we all looking drippy. Come on. We don't need to see this. We've seen it already. All right. Spoiler. 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 Kalanoglu gets 29 and 38 in the Serie A. 16 assists as well. Thuram gets 11. Adegule gets 11 assists as well. Clean sheets. 24 for Vicario. Bro, Czech really had 25 clean sheets in the Prem that year. They conceded 15 goals. Coppa Italia, Kalanoglu gets it as well. Just all around. Oh, baller, bro. As for the league, this is how it goes. Genoa is going back down. Empoli, 5 draws. Parma's looking terrible. Atalanta, Napoli, Fiorentina, Roma, and Milan. So it comes down to us and Juve. Juve finishing second on 82 points. We win the league. Invincible, 36 wins, 2 draws, 110 points, 17 goals conceded, 106 goals for. And we win the league by 28 points. The league has been done up for a long time. This has to be the greatest run. This is my first 3 years managing full seasons at a club. Sporting doesn't count half a season, you know. Still did amazing over there, but 3 full years. 105 points, 105 points, 110 points. Invincible. I've lost twice in 3 seasons in the league. We also win the Super Cup. We also win the Coppa Italia. We also go undefeated in the league phase of the Champions League. Not as good as Dortmund or Madrid, but we don't lose. Obviously, no playoffs for us. We beat Leverkusen 4-2 and 2-0. Oh, we draw 2-2 as well, actually. Then we come up against Madrid and we beat them on penalties to come back to win that one. I believe we were 3-2 down as well. Yeah, 3-2 down and we come back to win on penalties. Semi-finals, we destroy Milano, who just went there last year. 7-1. 4-0 in the second game. And we're up against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final. Soccer, man. Bakayo, you might have been the one, but Kalanoglu, he's played Ballon d'Or this year. Still with that Champions League to play, Kalanoglu has 46 and 27. I have made him the greatest midfielder in the world. Just like Pep did with Rodri with the Ballon d'Or, we have our Ballon d'Or winner here. 2 player of the seasons in 3 years. Lautaro doesn't know how to pass a ball. He's a shoot-first player. Thuram. Adegule is doing his thing now. 88 rated, 23 years old. Bakayo, 8 and 9. That's not 130 mil, I'll be honest. That's not 130. That's about 45 million right there. Come on, Bakayo. Hey, but... Oh, my days. Oops. Get off. But I will say, maybe his impact... It ain't just about GA. Maybe his impact was unreal. 7 rating. That's okay. Pavard. Vertesi. Unfortunately, Bastoni, best center back in the world. Lima didn't get anything here. Neither did Santos. And if we win this Champions League, we could be on the way out. Headed to a new club. Getting a better deal. We are chasing the treble. This is really a quadruple, but it's okay. We'll call it a treble in the game. Let's see if we can get it done. This is how we're lining up against Atletico Madrid. Sommer, they wanted Sommer to play. Considering it's his last game, we win it though. Pavard and Vertesi get it done to get us over the line, and we win the treble. Let's go check out the parade. There it is. The greatest run in manager history has been completed. I feel like we could end the video here. What else do we need to play for? What else do we three-peated? Pep's done 3 three-peats. This is gonna be a 15-year sim. Don't worry, the video's not ended. There's still about an hour and a half left, I'd say. I don't know. You guys can see the timestamps. I can't. But one invincibles, 3 years over 100 points, a treble, a quadruple, just everything. The stars align. That's it. But now there's a club that has the players to do this, but hasn't been doing it. They called my phone. They said, "Look, we need you here. We need you competing with this certain Italian man at this certain club. He's dominating our league right now. He won 2 Champions Leagues in the last 3 years. We need you to come over and show him how it's done, just like you showed him this year in the Champions League." 4 seasons in, and we get our first treble with Inter Milan, taking us to 4 leagues, 4 domestic cups, and 1 Champions League. The team is obviously going to be Barcelona. Best player in the world right now, Lamine Yamal. Rafinha playing out of his mind. Probably not in the sim anymore. It's 3 years, 4 years later. But they are going up against Inzaghi and that Madrid team with about 890 overall. So this is going to be an uphill battle for sure. But we're ready to fight. To start our first year of many at Barcelona, we already have an offer for Frankie de Jong. He's 31 years old in the sim. They offer me Morgan Rogers, who is valued at 50 million, for Frankie, who is about the same, maximum 73 mil. But before we get into this, let's go check out the team we have here. So we still have Ter Stegen in net at 36, Chesney 38, 82 rated, Penna at 29, and coming up. Balde's still here, some decent. Balde's really the only good left back. Christensen still here, Araujo here still, Kubasi up to an 81 now, Jules Koundé up to an 89, Carrasco. He is a regen, I guess. Might be a Carvajal regen at Barcelona. That's the right back's pretty solid, honestly. Holding midfielder, we don't really play with them, so that's okay. Left mid, we use that, but we got a Sebastian, looks like another regen or academy player. Frankie de Jong, he'll be on his way out either way. 31, because we have Pedri, Gavi, and Fermin. The 10th position, this is why I don't know about the Morgan Rogers deal. It's pretty stacked right now. We got Pablo Torre, Ansu Fati, and Dani Olmo. So we don't need another 85 rated cam, honestly. Rafinha and Yamal off the right and left. And then Victor Roque and Samu up top. Adriano Goncalves. Adriano also here, 18 years old, Brazilian. So good squad. It's no Madrid. They got a bunch of 94s. We only got Yamal right now, but we will definitely be competing with them. If not this year, next year. Rafinha is 31, but that's the captain. He gotta stay. We'll see what moves we make. First bit of business we get done at Barcelona. Frankie de Jong walks. He goes to join Aston Villa. 63 million. I don't bring in Morgan Rogers. They give me a cash sum instead. They say I could have got 80 million, but I'm happy to take 63 million for a player we do not need and we won't use. So after that, this team is really broke, I'll be honest. Wow. After that sale, we have 80 million. They only gave us 36 million coming in, so I guess I don't think we're gonna sell anybody else. So maybe we have one signing in us. That's it. Interesting. I didn't realize we were so broke. This is how the team is looking. Yamal goes down to 89 after we move him to right mid, and Rafinha stays at 85, moving to the left mid. The only position I want to improve on really is going to be goalkeeper, because Ter Stegen is 36, so I want to improve on this. Kubas is still only 21, 81 rated. He'll grow. His potential is 90, so he'll be at least hit an 84 if we have a good year if he plays. but he is the fourth choice with Christensen and Garcia in front of him. Hopefully Kubasi will play this year though. Other than that, no changes really. The 10 spot is locked up. Got a good backup center mid. And I'll probably move Torre to a center mid as well. Great right back, backup. Two great right back backups. Great left back backup. It's no Madrid, like I said. Madrid just every player in that team is already a 99. We just got potential to get there. So we're a little bit behind, but let's take over, huh? The first player we bring in for Barcelona is actually a free agent. We find Neuer's regen, so we bring him in. He is an 82 rated at 20 years old, German. Perfect replacement for Ter Stegen for the future. I was gonna bring in Diogo Costa, but I think we just solved it like that perfectly. That deal being done helps us tremendously because we get to save our budget and improve in really the only position we need. We just came off the greatest run a team has ever had, 300-point seasons in a row, and then finished it on a treble. Let's hope we can carry that form over here with Barcelona. I don't need to make any changes. I'm not going to bring anybody else in. We'll save our paper. And I'll see you guys. I'm not going to see you guys in January unless I make a signing, but I'll see how they're going. More than likely, I'll see you at the end of the year. More than likely, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, we're lifting the cup. More than one. Here we are at the end of our first season with Barcelona. This is how the table's looking. You can look at it. La Liga is so top heavy, honestly. Real Betis with Anthony went down. I mean, he's not there in this sim, but just joined them recently as I'm recording this. Girona in 8th, Villarreal. Valencia down in 11th. Sevilla 6th. Real Sociedad. Obviously, we finished top 4. Athletic Bilbao finished in 4th place. We finished 3rd. Disappointing first season. Atletico, and then Madrid absolutely walk it with 97 points. It's going to be hard to beat Inzaghi and Real Madrid for sure, especially considering the amount of injuries we had. I don't want to make excuses, but bro, every game somebody got injured. Balde's out right now, 3 months. Koundé's out. Ter Stegen was out the whole year. I mean, you guys will see when I'll show you guys the games because I'll show you guys the games played, but difficult season this one. Supercopa de España, we beat Atletico Madrid, facing Real Madrid in the final. We beat them. Come on, we did beat Real Madrid 3 times this year. They beat us once in the second last game of the season. In the second last game of the season, though. Copa del Rey, round of 32, we play Valencia, beat them 3-1. Round of 16, we come up against Elche. We beat them 3-0. Then we beat Real Madrid. I told you we beat them a few times this year. That's twice already. And we beat them in the league once, 3 times. But they beat us in the league once. Semifinals, we go up against Villarreal. We get past in the second leg. Athletic Bilbao in the final, and we beat them 1-0. So not a complete disappointment. Our first season, so far 2 trophies already, and we still have the big one to come. Course. Our former team beats Newcastle in the Super Cup. As for the Champions League, we finished 4th in the table phase. Inter finished in first place. Playoffs, we don't gotta worry about that. Real Madrid go out to Nice though. We come up against Chelsea and we get knocked out in the second leg, 3-1. Chelsea then get knocked out by Milan. Inter absolutely destroy Newcastle. Then they get knocked out by Paris. Milan goes through, and we got a Milan versus PSG final in the Champions League. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Man City down in the Europa League. We love to see it. They lose 2-1 on penalties. We love to see Peps fall off like that. And then I don't know why this just keeps showing me this, but it doesn't matter. As for the top goal scorers in the league, Real Madrid had 2 players. and Rodrigo only played 27 games, so could have been higher up. Rafinha with 15 and 30, and nobody else for us. That was our issue. For me, had 11. I mean, I know Yamal's not really much of a scorer. Let's hope he led in assists. Pedro with 14, and Yamal mustn't have played much. What's going on? Did the brother not play? Goals and assists. Yamal played all 58. Not all 58, but he played 58. 8 and 6, not great. We need more out of him. 20 and 7 for Rafinha. Samu 17 and 2. Pedro with 11 and 17. By the way, look at this brother's value real quick. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Look at this. You know, I put him in. His release clause is 557. 222 for the market value. I was trying to buy somebody in January. We didn't have the funds for it. I was looking at player swaps. The club I was trying to swap him with had him valued at 515 million. I'll see if I can show you guys that next season, but that was absolutely ridiculous. Kubasi played 57 games. Love to see it up to an 83. Nothing else to really go over. I'll see you guys at the beginning of the year. Hopefully we can bring in the player Barca fans want me to bring in and I want to bring in. First season with Barcelona, first season without a league title, but we get 6 domestic cups now and still the one Champions League. Here for season 2, they actually give us a decent budget this year, 154 million. I mean, there's only one player we're bringing in, let's be honest. The rest of the team is solid. As long as there's no injuries, we're just going to keep progressing. Everybody should be 90 soon, 90 plus, and we'll be sweet. The player coming in, there's only one player that was going to be able to come in and replace Rafinha. Let's be honest. Barca fans wanted it. I wanted it to get done. So I got it done. Alessandro Valenti brings in the 27-year-old winger, 89 rated. Nico Williams. He's already a left mid, so I don't have to change anything. That's perfect. Athletic Bilbao didn't want to let him go, but we gave him 100 mil. Convinced him, twisted down. We'll get an A for the deal on a 5-year contract, and he's cheaper as well. Quicker, better passer, better dribbler, just all around much better. 5 years younger as well. So a great deal there. Hopefully that's enough to take us over the edge and win the league this year. This is how the team is looking going into season 2. We already have an injury with Gavi. But lucky for me, he's on the bench, 87 rated, not too far behind him. So yeah, injuries have just been killing us on these leagues. Samu can go up top now. He's 89 rated, almost a 90 rated striker. 25 years old, a little bit older than Roque. Don't know if this is enough to win the league this year. Kubasi's still only at 83. We need that potential to go up quicker, man. I mean that rating to go up a little bit quicker. Got him on the right plans and everything. He's got good potential. He's playing. Hopefully Nico Williams can boost it, though we weren't too far off. It's just a few games against the big teams last year we're dropping. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Here at the end of the second season with Barcelona, we have a player of the season. That is a good sign. Pedro wins player of the season. You know, now Kalanoglu got 2. Out center mid, man. That playmaker position, that ball winning position. But had good years with me, man. I'm a center mid coach. What can I say? Coach midfield as well. Yeah, great speech. Good stuff here. Good stuff, Pedro. As for the league, though, this is how it's looking. Las Palmas goes down. Getafe fighting relegation still. Alright, we go straight to the top 4 like always. Athletic Bilbao lost Nico Williams and had a massive fall off. They dropped 4 places. Villarreal climbing the 4th. Atletico finishing 3rd this year, which means it comes down to us in Madrid. And we finish on 93 points in 2nd place. Too many draws. Only 3 losses. 33 goals against. 91 goals for. But Real Madrid get 102 points, and we did beat them. We only beat them once in the league this year. We drew one time 33, but we gave them one of those L's, and they conceded about 7 of those goals against us. And then in the Supercopa de España, we go out to Atletico Madrid this time. The Copa del Rey, we go out to Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. They go on to win it. We knew it was going to be an uphill battle facing this Real Madrid team. Maybe we came over a little bit too early. No, we can't run away from the fight. We can't run away from the fight. We knew it was going to be an uphill battle. Next year, it's our battle to win, though. There's still the Champions League, though. Finished 11th this year, not too good. In the playoffs, we beat PSV 5-1. Facing Chelsea again. This is a heated rivalry, this one. Chelsea and us, man. It's all the way back to the early 2000s or late 2000 and just before the 2010s. They knock us out back-to-back years in the round of 16. And Inter knocked them out, so our old team gets revenge for us. They find themselves in the finals against Milan. It's an all-Inter final, Milan versus Milan. Actually, I don't even know who won the Champions League last year. I didn't check. Sorry, guys. Top goal scorer goes to Vinny, 25 and 36. Rodrigo gets 19 and 31. Samu gets 20 and 26. Valverde, Rafinha 12 and 25. Pedri 11 and 37. So Pedri played the season, had 11 goals, 19 assists. Though, yeah, brother was involved. Valverde, yeah, this Madrid team is just stacked. What is Gallagher doing there? He would never do that. He's terrible. Like Bellingham, Jude. Yeah, just unreal. Yamal finally gets their 7 assists. I need Yamal to step up. We need the. I know he's a beautiful player to watch, but I need some GA in this Sims, man. It's got to be. We need GA to win this. Being a great player to watch just isn't enough in these Sims. 20-2 for Samu. I need more goals, really. I need more goals, especially for my wingers. 8 and 4 for 100 mil. 13 and 9 from Yamal, one of the best players in the world, 93 rated. I'm gonna have to change up my tactics. Pedri, 14 and 26. That's a great season by him. Here at the beginning of season 3, there isn't really anybody I want to bring in. I mean, I'll bring one player in, just a backup. How much? What is our budget? Budget is 102 million, so nothing crazy really. We'll just renew some contracts. I'll bring in one player I want to bring in for the future, because one of our center backs is getting old, so I think this guy will be a great addition. And then we're just gonna have to, like, this team just gotta progress. They just gotta play. I mean, there isn't really any positions I gotta improve like crazy. Like really, 89 here, 88 there, 89 there, 91, 90, 93, 89, 85. Kubasi needs to get up a little bit. Tesagan's still at 87. Walters at 85 now. Araujo 91. Balde 88. Like, the team is solid all around. Kubasi, we still need that to rise a little bit. Other than that, basically 90s all around, or very close to 89s, 88s plus. It's just that Madrid team is 99 everywhere, really, 95, 94, 95. So it's hard to compete with, but I got faith in us this year. Even Rafinha's up to 86. Our bench is solid, 88, 84. We just need to play well. Because it's not, we do well against Madrid. It's the smaller teams that we struggle against. So if we can find a way through there, we just need the goals to come from somewhere other than Samu. I don't know. There's a lot we need. But in the last 2 seasons, I've lost more games than I lost the whole time. For 3 seasons at Inter, I only lost 12 games. In 2 seasons at Barca, I've lost more than I lost in 3 years at Inter. So it's not great. But we got one move to get done, and then I'll see you guys at the end of the year. The only player we're bringing in, a Bournemouth center back, Spanish lad, used to be Dutch, Dean Huijsen. comes in for 40 million. 25 years old. Araujo's 31, 91 overall. He might start regressing though. I don't mind paying 40 million for him because he's 25, 5-year contract, and he's only gonna go up. 81 now. In the future, 88. Him and Kubasi gonna take over the league. So this is the team we're going into the season with. Only one change. Another change though, just for depth. Poison comes in. I mean, we got depth all over. We got young players all around. Everybody's contracts are good though. Let's hope we can get it done this year, boys. Here at the end of our third season with Barcelona, Getafe finally go down. They've been fighting it for the last 2 years. Real Betis go down. Barcelona just survived. Girona in 10th. Sevilla 8th place. Athletic Bilbao fight all the way up to 5th. I don't know how to say that name, I'll be honest. Atletico Madrid finish in 3rd. Comes down to us and Real Madrid. And we finally get it done. Wow. And Madrid had 97 points, 31 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses, 35 goals against, 100 goals for. And we absolutely dominate. 37 wins, 1 draw, no losses. 111 goals for, 15 goals against. 96 goal difference, 112 points. That is the greatest league season ever. And I thought I had it with Inter over there. 3 in a row I had like this. But 37-1? I could have ended with 114 points, the most ever. I wonder if I can go a whole year without conceding a goal. There's no chance. What a season, though. 37 wins. Wow. We were absolutely unstoppable. I told you, just give me time, boys. I'll figure it out and I'll stop the reign of terror that Real Madrid have been causing. Copa de España, we beat Villarreal. Atletico Madrid beat Madrid, so we get a nice season one in the final, 2-1 over that. So little double, little domestic double. Round of 32, Granada, 4-0. Come up against Sevilla, 3-1 them. 4-1 Athletic Bilbao. 7-1 Levante, and then Real Sociedad gets 5-0. So little light domestic treble. Are we on for the sixth up? Hold on. Let's count a 4. Let's count a 4th one. We won 9 goals for, 0 goals against in the invitational invitation cup. You know, little friendlies. We'll take that too. Why not? We shameless right now. We beat Inter 3-0. Solid squad, man. Inter won the Champions League last year. They beat United. As for the Champions League, we go 6-1-1. So we get our first L over here in the playoffs. I mean, we didn't have to go to playoffs, obviously. And we come up against Manchester City, who we lose on penalties 4-3. Wow, English teams are kryptonite right now. Leverkusen knockout Inter. Man City versus Bayern in the final, and Man City win 4-3. So Pep adds another one to the trophy case while we're just struggling. Liverpool win the Europa, and then obviously, as for the top goal scorers, Samuel gets one. What is Conor Gallagher doing here with 19? Yamal finally has a year where he gets double-digit goals, 15 goals. Pedro with 13, Rafinha with 12. Rafinha played 29 games. I don't think $100 million players playing, honestly. 12 assists for Pedro, 12 for Yamin, 12 for Lamine. Sorry, boys, it's 3 a.m. I'm tired. Pablo. Gavi gets 7. Samuel ends with 34-4. Yamal 24-17. That's the type of season I want him to be having. 94 overall. 21-17 for Pedri. He just having a year. 17-10 for Nico Williams. Rafinha not too far off. Gavi, great year. Victor Roque, not bad off the bench. Araujo, he's up to a 91. Almost 88. Kubasi up to 87. And with Hoyson up to 82 at 26. After not adding any trophies last year, we add our first league title with Barcelona and also 2 domestic cups to take our total to 14 currently. That's it for this season. I'm not going to change club yet because I do want to go for this treble here. I want to get a treble here. Oh, not I want to get a treble here. I need to get a Champions League before I leave, I believe. I think I gotta get one. So I'll see you guys in the next year. Here at the beginning of season 4, honestly, no changes will be made to the squad. I'm just gonna renew contracts. I mean, I can't change any. How can I make any changes to the squad? We just went 37-1 in the league with 0 losses. Here at the end of season 4, Las Palmas goes down. Osasuna stays up. Robertis didn't come back up. Neither did the other one. Atletico Madrid dropped all the way to 9th on 58 points. Girona, Sevilla up there. Athletic Bilbao. I don't know who made third then. Valencia did. Just like normal, comes down to us and Real Madrid. Just like normal, it comes down to us and Real Madrid. Real Madrid fall short again in second place, 28, 7 and 3, 91, and back-to-back years invincible. This one not as good. 99 goals for, 18 goals against, 36 wins, 2 draws, 0 losses. 2 points short, but back-to-back invincible seasons. We just make a this is I don't know what mod I put on, but I'm actually struggling a little bit. It did take me 2 years, but this is more what we expect, just pure domination. Copa de España beat Atleti, and then we beat Sociedad 2-1 in the final to do. That's our third one of those, I believe. Copa del Rey, we go out to Real Madrid in the semifinals 3-2. We lose 2-1 in the second leg to put us out, and they win it over Girona. Champions League, we've had no luck with it. We are like Pep, no luck in the Champions League. Hopefully, we can get it this year. Finish in 7th place, so no playoffs. Come up against, whoa, oh, come up against Dortmund, knock them out 3-0. Then we come up against our former club Inter, and they knock us out 3-2. So still no luck in the Champions League. Sporting versus Liverpool. Sporting made it. Our very first club, if you remember that. Wow, they made it. So the two teams we've rebuilt are actually doing better than us. I wouldn't say we rebuilt Sporting though. They did it themselves. Wow, that brother, who is that? I'm stealing you. You can't talk. I'll be honest. 34 and 37, you're gonna talk, bro. Next year you with us, Angel. Samu 21 and 30, 21 and 30. Vinny did I. Yamal was 16 and 38. I've been waiting for it. The brother been doing it. Rafinha down there with 13. Mbappe finally makes one 13 and 30. Assist wise, we are not there at all. We are not passing the ball, huh? Jamal with 8. Danny Olmo with 7. Not great. Frank, welcome. Wow, we had 21 clean sheets, obviously. I mean, 22. Sorry, my math was terrible there. Between the two of them, 13 and 21 and 9 and 27. So Frank clearly took the starting spot off Ter Stegen this year. I've been waiting for him to pass him. He's finally done it. Samu's up to a 91. Yamal's up to a 96. Kunde 93. 89 for Kubasi. Hoisting up to an 84 to Stegen. And yeah, Walter finally comes in. Araujo still 91. 95 for Pedri. Ooh, that boy been going crazy. Nico Williams up to a 92. Maybe this 10 position we need to improve. The striker, Samu does his thing. 91 rated is cool. Wow. Roque is 95 pace. But I want to go check out that Angel guy. Putting up 34 goals in 37 games. We could use somebody like that for the Champions League, really. That's what I'm thinking about. Wow, he's only 85 rated, actually. Never mind. We will not be going to get him. Because Samu should be able to put numbers like that up. He's better than him. I thought this guy might be like a 97, but only 85. I'm not wasting my time with. He wouldn't even play. Another league title for us, taking us to 6, and then another domestic cup as well. So 9 domestic cups now, 6 leagues, and 1 Champions League. Season 5 with Barcelona, another one. We're not gonna make any signings. We just don't need to really. We've been going insane, back-to-back invincible seasons. We do need to get over the hump in the Champions League, but I don't think there's anybody we can sign that can really take us over the edge. Like, we have some of the best players in the world at every position. Danny Olmo, 34, maybe the 10 position, but I'll see who we can get. We have 168 million to improve that 10 position. I'll have a look on the market, see what 10s are available, and if there's any that catch my eye. I did find a 10, and the 10 we bring in Jamal Musiala from Bayern Munich. Still there all these years later. 29 years old, 93 rated. Cost me 125 million. I think this is the difference right here, honestly. 5 years younger than Olmo and 5 ratings higher as well. Did cost me a bag, 450K a week. The brother is expensive, but hopefully he gets us over the line and is worth it. That's the only change to the squad. Pedri 95, Yamo 96, Kubasi. Hopefully he hits 90 this year, same as Walter. And then Hoyson, hopefully he comes through soon. 84. Don't know how many more seasons we have. Definitely this one. We need the three-peat. Hopefully we'll get it done this year. And we need that Champions League as well. Here at the end of season 5 with Barcelona. This is how the table's looking. You know, we're going straight to the four. Top four, yep. Athletic Bilbao finished 5th. Sociedad 4th. Atletico back in the top 3 in 3rd place. Madrid finished 2nd. And we go 3 years invincible. Getting worse every year, though. I mean, that being said, we had 1 draw, 2 draws, now 3 draws. Better goal record, though. Only 14 goals against this year, 103 goals for, with Kubasi improving and Walter in net now, he's improving as well. The goals against is going to be even less. 89 goal difference, 108 points. That's a three-peat. The Copa de España, 4-0 against Girona, and then Valencia get absolutely touched, 2-0. Copa del Rey, Villarreal get knockout, whoever that is. And then we see Real Madrid in the El Clasico in the Copa del Rey final, beat them 2-0. We top the group stage in the Champions League. This is what we're talking about here. We go 8-0, 4 goals against. This is what we brought Musiala in for. Get through Leverkusen. Then we go out to Juve. Nice. Great stuff. This is what we're doing. All right. And Real Madrid in the final. So we just have no luck in the Champions League. They got Juve. Samu gets top goal scorer in the league. We haven't even looked for a Ballon d'Or yet. Rafinha 17 and 35. Gavi 13 assists. We need to win the Champions League before I start looking at who's winning the Ballon d'Or. Honestly, we may have had one by now, but I don't think so. I'll see you guys at the beginning of next year. Again, we're not going to be out of here. We're going to hopefully do a 4-peat match. Pep did a 4-peat with City. Hopefully we can match that. But we need some Champions Leagues, man. Ancelotti's got 5 of them things, man. Zizou did 3 straight, 3-peat in Champions League. So wherever we go next, this is probably gonna be our last year with Barca. So wherever we go next, we gotta get it done. Another league title and 2 more domestic cups added to the total. I believe year 6 with the boys. This is how we're looking. Hoyson, Kubasi, that's my dogs at the back there. We need the what do you call it this year? Where's Pedro? Oh, he's injured. He'll be there. We need the Champions League this year, I'll be honest. It's a must. The team is good enough to do it. We gotta do it this year. Here we are at the end of season 5? Season 5, I believe. No, this is season 6 for the 4-peat. We're going straight to the top 4. Bilbao finished 9th. Athletic finished 6th. Girona all the way in 4th. Good for them. Sevilla comes down to us in Madrid. Madrid 1 loss, 103 points. We had 106. We win it on the last day, I believe. 9 goals against. Oh my days, we did not concede a single. Wow. I need to go check the clean sheets. 35 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses though. That's our worst season. And we still had 106 points. And we conceded less goals than other seasons. How did we lose? We also lost the Copa de España in the final to Madrid. We also lost the Copa del Rey in the final to Madrid, so we could have had a nice little domestic trouble again. As for the Champions League, we got 8 for 8, 23 goals, and 0 goals against. Madrid also finish undefeated in that though. Juve also do. Playoffs, we don't need to worry about that. We weren't there. We beat City. We finally get revenge on them after a few years. They knocked us out a few years ago. 6-4, we go through. Then we go through on penalties against Arsenal. Wow. No, that's Real Madrid. We go through against Barcelona. I mean, Leipzig. I don't know why I thought we were Real Madrid. Sorry. We go through 5-0 against Leipzig. Real Madrid get knocked out by Arsenal. Then we face Arsenal. We beat them comfortably. We're not like Madrid. Juve in the final. Let's go see how we go. Before we do that, Yamal finally gets the top goal scorer, 23 goals in 38 games. Love it. But okay, came through 20 in 34, top goal scorer in the Champions League as well. Pedri, 18 assists. That's beautiful. Clean sheet wise, 20 and 25. We had 35 clean sheets because Ter Stegen had 10 as well. So that's 30 in 37 between them two, which means we might have had 36 with one other guy having one. This is how the team is lining up. 90s plus everywhere except for the striker position. Hoyson's injured, so is Samu. Yamal's up to a 98. Surely we don't lose this. And we win at 4-2. Yamal does miss a penalty, but Nico gets 2, Musiala gets 1, and Yamal gets 1. Could have had a brace. So we finally get the Champions League we've been dreaming of with Barcelona. Now, do we do another season or do we go somewhere else? Are we gonna stay at Barcelona for another year, or are we gonna make that move over to the Prem to match Pep in the Prem? You guys will find out in just a second. Another league title in our second Champions League. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm here for another season. I can't leave like that. I mean, look at the team we got here. It's gonna be hard to leave. I'm gonna have to leave, whether it's this year or next year. I'm probably spending too much time at Barcelona. This is my sixth season, I believe, with them. 6th or 7th. I lost track. I'll be honest. But you guys will know. So this is a lot more seasons than Pep, but he also did. Well, I'm already. I should be in the Prem by now. Really, realistically, I should be in the Prem by now. Pep is in the Prem at this stage of his career. But how can you leave a team like this? The only reason he left is because Jose came over and took over Madrid. I'm dominating. Inzaghi hasn't stopped me yet. You know, since he took over Madrid. I mean, since I went on this run, he did beat me the first 2 years, but since then, 3 in a row. So I could do a 4-peat and get my second Champions League. And then I think I gotta, if I do that, I gotta stay for the 3-peat in the Champions League, and we gotta see the Ballon d'Or winner this year. I just couldn't leave this year. Potentially one more to do the 3-peat in the Champions League. Then we finish our career out in the Prem, hopefully dominating every year. And there's no question about us being the greatest manager of all time. I believe we might already be. I'll be honest. This is our second 2 3-peats. Invincible. 6 seasons with over 100 points. Like, come on, bro. This is just ridiculous. Look at the team we have. We can't leave it, man. The lowest rated player, 67, 72. They don't count, though. 79, 70. They don't count. He don't count either. 80s minimum. All right, I'm not gonna even. There's nobody to sign. Everybody's good. Everybody's sweet. I need to check contracts, and then we're good. All right, everybody's contracts are all good. We're gonna sim with this team and let's see how we go. Hopefully, we can get another one in the bag. We hit the Ballon d'Or. This is our first ceremony we've stopped for. What? They gave it to Samu. I thought, is that Roque on the podium as well? Yamal doesn't get it, and he finishes with, what was it, 33 and 15, 23 and 15. Yamal's not even there. Wow, but hey, that's our first Ballon d'Or winner. Added our first Ballon d'Or win after that one, so that takes us to 1. Samu, 2034 Ballon d'Or winner. Terrible who picked this. Yeah, it should have been your mom, but it's all right. There's our first one. Pep's had a few. We have one. We could have had more, but I didn't stop for them until we won the Champions League, which was last season. And then when we won it with Inter, we came straight to Barca. So I didn't stay. So I didn't see who won that one. Here we are at the end of the season. I'm not sure what number this is. I'll be honest. I don't have the luxury to record an 8-hour session all in once. So Yamal gets player of this season though. He was robbed for the Ballon d'Or, but he wins player of the season. I'm glad. Hopefully he can get the Ballon d'Or next year, because I want to see him get one. Go fit, W fit, W fit. No speech. You know they don't say nothing. This game is goofy. How does $1 billion company and this is what we get? Go fit though, go fit. I can't lie, go fit. Here we are at the end of this season. This is how the table is looking. Valencia go down with a 1 point. One draw all year. The worst possible season ever. They scored 4 goals all year. 108 goals against. That is absolute. What the heck even happened in this sim? How's Valencia that bad? 1 point? 4 goals in 38 games? 108 goals against. That's over 3 goals a game they can see. Who I don't even know who they would have drew to. And we beat them there on the 5th of May, 2-0. We only gave them 2. We should have given these guys 15. What are we doing? Osasuna goes down as well. Getafe just stay up. Real Betis with Anthony, you know, the GOAT. Sociedad. Girona in 4th. Whoops, I went too far. Atletico Madrid down in 7th. Sevilla, Villarreal, Bilbao in 3rd. And of course, down to us at Real Madrid. Madrid, 93 points. We finished on 111. Oh, my days 1 loss. So I'm not invincible, but another 9 goals against seasons. Back-to-back seasons, only 9 goals against. 110 goals for. 101 goal difference, 111 points. We beat Valencia by 110 points. 1 loss all year. Gotta convert that to a W. I need to go 38 for 38. Best team ever right here, this Barcelona team. The Copa de España. We beat Sevilla 4-0. See Madrid in the final. Beat them 3-1. That's 2 trophies this year. Copa del Rey. Round of 16, we faced Madrid. Beat them 1-0. Then we get through Real Betis. Then we get through Bilbao. And then we beat Dani Alves 2-0. So that's 3 trophies this year. 4 including the International Cup, whatever, the Rakuten Cup. We also win the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup 2-1 over Nice. We topped the Champions League group with 8 wins, no losses, no draws, 24 points, 3 goals against. No playoffs for us. Then we squeaked by Nice 3-2. Quarterfinals, we get past Leverkusen in the second leg with a beautiful 3-0 win. Semifinals, absolutely destroy Juventus, take care of them. PSG hand Madrid the L. And we're playing PSG in the final. A chance to go perfect, win every trophy possible this year. Europa League, Atletico Madrid get that, and then, you know, we haven't been able to see this the whole time. Chelsea down in there, where they belong, that bum team. Just before we go over the stats this year, we got the Champions League final. We got the Champions League final at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Samu was out with a red card. So is Kunde, both red carded. So let's see if we win this. And we get it on penalties. Oh my days. They have the best midfielder in the world. Vitinha. Yamal gets 1. Pedri gets 1. 2-2. And then we go perfect from the spot. Vitinha finishes his. Barcola and João Neves miss. Barcola gets 1 in the game. Barcola gets a nice brace. Barcola, what a baller, what a baller. Vitinha, best center mid in the world, best midfielder in the world. But yeah, there it is. Now I can't go anywhere. The season we just had, the players we got, I need to do this three-peat of the Champions Leagues to match Zizou, and then the last, however long it lets me sim, maximum about 7 seasons, 6, 7 seasons in the Prem. Hopefully, we can take over the right team and do some stuff over there. You know what? We might gotta watch this parade. I need to see everything. I need the bus to be full. There's only 3 up there. Little treble, but really it's a sextuple. Septuple, sextuple, whatever you call it. Really, I need every trophy there. All 5 of the ones we won. We need all 5 up there. Did we win 5 or 6? I don't know if we count the friendly, so 5. I believe it was. Quadruple minimum though. The second treble of Valenti's career, taking him to 3 Champions League, 9 titles, and 14 domestic cups with a Ballon d'Or. As for the top scorers, Samu gets 29 and 32. Yamal gets 28 and 30 and 37. Assist wise, Yamal gets 13 and 37. That's why he gets player of the tournament. Dalde with 12 from left back. Pedri with 11. Conor Gallagher, what is he doing? That brother is just a runner. We had 26 clean sheets in 30 games for Walter. And then Ter Stegen had 6 and 7. So overall, about 20, what is it? 32 clean sheets on the year. Damn. I'll show you guys Champions League. Champions League, Vitinha was the top scorer. That's why he's the GOAT, man. That's why he's the GOAT. Pedri with 7. Samu had 45 and no assists. The brother doesn't know how to pass it, and I like that out of my striker. Just bury the ball. Just receive the ball and bury it. None of that fancy stuff. 39 and 27. 39 and 17 for a 27-year-old Yamal. 98 rated. 19 and 23 for a 96 rated Pedri. 17 and 4, 16 and 7 for my 2 big signings. The only 2 signings I actually made. And that's a center back. That doesn't really count. So disappointing from these 2 so far, but hey, they helped us get over the edge. We couldn't win the league. We brought in Williams. We won it. Couldn't win the Champions League. Brought in Jamal. We won it. So they've done enough for us. Hopefully next year the Ballon d'Or is not rigged and Samu doesn't get it because the Ballon d'Or system is terrible in this game, because this man deserves it. I'll see you guys. I might as well just see you guys at the Ballon d'Or. I'm not leaving. I'm going for the 3-peat. And I'm not going to bring no signings in. Just renew some contracts. I don't need to sign nobody. All the backups are solid. Nobody's going. Same team. Run it back. Here at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, Jamal wasn't even nominated, so Samu wins it again. We're not going to watch this one. Actually, we are, because I want to just talk real quick. Yo, this is so dumb. He had 45 goals, 0 assists. Jamal had 39 and 17. Over 50 goal contributions. He's damn near 99 rated. He's the highest rated player in the game. He had great contributions. We won everything. But because his position is not a forward, he's a right mid, not a right winger, he doesn't get it. Are we game? Fix up, bro. He didn't get it. By the way, he didn't even get nominated. This is what I meant to say. He wasn't even nominated. Roque was nominated. He was on our bench. He's not even our main striker. Samu's second Ballon d'Or gives us our second Ballon d'Or. Here at the end of this season with Barca, Getafe goes down. Nobody was nearly as bad as Valencia. Villarreal in 10th. Atletico Madrid in 5th place. Bilbao had a little fall off in 7th. Real Madrid had a fall off. They're in 3rd now. Wow, they cannot hang with us no more. Obviously, we win the league. Sevilla finishing 2nd. And we go 38 for 38. 4 goals against, 114 goals for, 110 goal difference, 114 points. I'm glad we stayed this last season. I mean, I feel like the video should end now, right? How are we not better than Pep already? How are we not better than Pep? All right, well, we win the league, 114 points. Barcelona we win the Copa de España as well. 3-0 over Bilbao, 3-0 over Dani Alves, 2-1 over, I can't say that name, bro. 5-0 over Real Madrid. Yeah, we just walked through everybody. 3-0 over the UEFA in the UEFA Super Cup over Atletico Madrid. Champions League. Oh, that's where we get our first L. We get one L this year, I believe. So far, we don't know. We could have been knocked out sometimes this on penalties or something. So no playoffs for us. We go through top. Then we destroy Wolfsburg 7-0. Walk through PSG, who were in the final last year 4-0 over the two legs. Semifinals. There were some good games. 5-3 over Liverpool. In the final, we get Leverkusen. Why Leverkusen? What can they bring us? Let's see what they got for us. Pedri and Gavi are both out. We're missing. Oof. Kubasi's up to a 96. Balde's up to a 95. Kunde's 95. Araujo's 93. Firmino's 90. Torre can play. We play Casado. If that's what loses us, that's what loses us. We're missing 95 and 96 this game, but it doesn't matter. Yes, it doesn't matter. That's really bad. Samu Kubasi. Rafinha comes on at halftime for Yamal. Yamal gets pulled early. Was he having a bad game or something? 6.9. No. Well, there it is. Another season where we just win everything. We're gonna skip the checks in net over there. Oh, that checking goes. We're gonna skip it. I'll show you guys the stats, and then where we're going next year will be a surprise, and you guys will have to see. Back trebles taking us to 4 Champions League, our 10th league title, and our 17th domestic cup. We had nobody in the top scorer race this year. Yamal had 18 and 38. Roque had 16 and 28. Sammy must have been injured, 26, 14, 26. Jamal had a few. Jamal nearly 20 assists on 19. Pedro with 18. So assist wise, we're doing our thing. 34 clean sheets in 38 games. So we only conceded 1 goal in 4 games for the 4 goals. As for the rest of the leagues, we'll see that. As for all comes to Roque actually gets it. Well, 31 and 23 for Yamal though. 18 and 19 in the Liga. Somehow he still won't win the Ballon d'Or. We go to Roque. We had 32 and 1. Samuel 19. Still no assist. 19 and 4. Nico Williams didn't play that much this year actually. I think he shared minutes with Rafinha. He's 39. I don't know how he's still in 88 and hasn't retired. 19 and 4. 12 and 33. I mean 13. Yeah, 33. I'm sure he would have been playing a lot more. But yeah, it was fun while I lasted with the boys. A lot of great seasons. Started off a little rocky, but we're done with them, boys. I'll see you guys in a second when we're at our new club. The club we have decided to go to is going to be Blackburn Rovers. Not a top 16 team with some good history, but they've only won the Prem one time. Somehow they found their way back into the Prem, and it's on us to take over and take them to the top. Okay, this is how the squad is looking. They have some decent generated players. Navas in net, 28 years old, 85 rated. David, 27, center back. Farkas, that's a little crazy name, 26, 84 rated. Shevchenko, 88. That's the highest rated player. No, Oliva. Santos and Paez. Chelsea got so many players. Why not them? Terrible strikers, honestly. No great. The left wings, no great. Another generated player, 26 years old, 87 praise from Ivory Coast, and then Kobani at right back. So another great squad. Hopefully, we got a little budget though. So the budget we've been given is only 14 million. So this is a big test to see if we can really manage these lower tier teams. It's not like we don't have a bad squad though. We have a great squad, really. No depth, so there's been a lot of injuries in these sims. Especially at Barca, we had a lot of players going out. How old are these boys? These boys are 31 and 32, so that's not great. They are 28 and 33. They got another AI generated player here, so that's good. Look how they've been progressing for these guys. Pretty good, pretty decent. I think that's gonna be the tactic we're gonna have to use. We're gonna have to use the academy in this one and bring some players up. Really We're gonna spend that 13 mil. It costs 10 mil for a five-star um scout because of the mod I'm using. So we're gonna have to use that and put it to work. One five-star. Every 3 months we bring in a player and hope we can get something done. First bit of business with Blackburn. We're letting the Georgian striker go. Georges, he leaves the Crystal Palace for 8.7 million. I'm actually going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys my current career summary before starting this Blackburn Rovers journey, because I mean, 3 losses have already happened, so we're on 47 L's. But we're 586 wins, 55 draws, 50 losses in our career, 1,740 goals against 435 goals against. I've made 60 million in my career. Record transfer fee, I believe that was Bukayo for 161. Biggest feat 2026, I lost 5-0 to Madrid. Biggest win 5-0 versus Santa Clara in 2025. Can't believe that's my biggest win. I have 10 league titles, 7 domestic cups, 4 continental cups. I don't know which continental cups must be the Champions Leagues. And I've been at 5 clubs. Sporting. No, that's wrong. I haven't been at 4 clubs. 5 clubs. Sporting, Inter, Barca, Blackburn. But I started my career in a start today, and it wouldn't let me start in the Portuguese league, so technically 5. I started in Milan and then just moved to Sporting. But as you see here, 0 games played with Milan. So yeah, this is what it's looking at now. And then we'll come back to it at the end of the career. Sir Alex has 1,200 wins. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that, but we'll see. It's going to be a lot of AI generated players now. And I think it's going to go down quite a lot right here. So we bring in Mayenda from Sunderland for 9 million. Spanish striker. He's going to play up top for us this year. 79 rated, 31 years old. Hopefully it's like Rafinha and doesn't start regressing straight away. And Rafinha was 88 rated at 39. So hopefully we have that luck with Mayenda. And he actually progresses instead of regresses. The second signing we're making, it's going to be a Sheffield player. Goes by the name of Hysony. I do a straight swap plus 330,000. Slight upgrade there. Same rating, but 3 years younger. So we get him on a 2-year deal. Same thing. Hopefully he goes up a little bit, maybe at 81, just until we get some money in the bank. That's all the changes we're going to make to the squad. I tried to sell Shevchenko. He's really our only player that's expendable, because we have Lima, who is 21 with a high potential Brazilian left back, 86 pace, but he'll have to come through next year. Hopefully we can sell Shevchenko next year or next season. But for now, this is what we're going to go with. I think it's good enough for a top six finish, honestly. This midfield is very strong, and this back line is pretty good as well, actually. The front line, mainly these 2 positions, but as long as everybody else progresses, we should be sweet. I actually didn't take over too bad of a team. It's just the money situation is absolutely disgusting. 9 mil left in the bank, though. But I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Here we are at the end of the season. West Ham go down, Southampton and Sunderland also go down. Bournemouth, Leicester, we're in 12th. Well, I was going to say, I feel like we should be doing decent because we should be beating most of these teams. 14, 9, and 15. That's our absolute terrible season. They're questioning us. I already know the fans are already questioning us. 51 points. The team I wanted to go to comes second. My second choice was Liverpool, but I thought that might be too easy. And I'm a Chelsea fan, so I don't want to always go to Chelsea and everything. But it's the perfect thing to do with this, really. Every player we buy is 15 years old. So in this sim, they're only 26. You know what I mean? Like, we just buy, we get a daycare right there. We buy all the young kids with high potential in FIFA. So it would have been the perfect thing to do it with, to come over this late in the year. But it's like, you know what? Let's have some fun with the Blackburn. I feel like we already absolutely crushed Pep, Sir Alex, Ancelotti, Jose. They all been crushed. I really had the seasons that I've had, seven Centurion seasons, you know, 2 invincibles. One season I won every game, you know, a three-peat in the Champions League. Like, come on, everything. So why not have some fun with it and try to show them I can build something. Um, Negative 14 goal difference. Our keeper actually got injured. So we had a 68 goalkeeper in net. 68 rated goalkeeper in net. That was the issue this year. Actually, we were doing well. We were actually sitting third in January. Keeper got injured, and here we are on 51 points in 12. As for the other comps, FA Cup goes to Liverpool, Villa, who aren't even in the Prem, winning Carabao, and then our old team Barca beat Madrid. Yeah, the team we built there. I just realized we have to beat that team. We have to beat that team soon. We're gonna have to play this team in the Champions League. We're gonna have to play a 99 Yamal. Oh, yeah, we might not win another Prem, so I'm glad I mean another Champions League. So I'm glad I stayed with them for the years I did. Europa goes to Wolfsburg on pens. Quickly, Barcelona go invincible, 112 points. So now they're saying, is it really him or is it his teams? Because look, his team that he just left with a new manager, 112 points, invincible. But I would say I built that team. You know, we saw Sporting make a good run in the Champions League. We saw Inter win the Champions League after I left. Some question marks there. I'm gonna have to do with Blackburn to show the people I can really do this. As for our top goal scorer, yeah, wow, we need goals bad. Cone gets 11 and 5, 10 and 2, 7 and 3. Oh, we need goals, something bad. Pius, Kendrick, I need you to step up, brother. 4 and 6 can't be it. You are best attacker. Believer, 23 games, he was out injured. Santos, 9 and 6. Oh, we need goals incredibly. Like, we like Arsenal right now, set piece merchants or something. How are we doing? This is crazy. Our left back is our third top scorer. Yeah, we need some bad. How did our signings feel? 10 and 2 for May, and they only played 25 games. Ali, youth academy product there. And then, wow, one of them didn't even play any games at all, huh? 26, he went 0-0. 0 goals, 0 assists. Great contributions there, 25 games in the Prem. All right. So we're going to have a, hopefully we, just give me 40 mil. I don't need 150 mil. I don't need to go buy my moosh for 75 million and then, you know, this guy and that guy. Just give me a little bit to, you know, just a little bit, you know, small horse. Next season, big horse, you know. We compete good. Last thing this season, a lot of players walk. I mean, we let a lot of players walk. Clear the books out. So, we won't have a backup keeper next year, so hopefully we can risk that keep getting injured, otherwise the season is over already. I'm gonna have to sign one out of free agency. Here we go. Now we're talking. We get 16 million this year. 16 million. What are we gonna do, boys? On this mod, bro, there's nobody for less than 86 mil. So another year with another nobody. This is what the squad is looking like now. We got quite a few. We got a lot of youth academy players coming through. Neil, this is our best one from England, right wing, 18 years old. Novak, he's 25 though. He's already peaked. Lima. I need Shevchenko to go this year. I need to sell him. Santos up to 87 though, that's good. I need to sell him so Lima can play. That's what I need right here. And then improve these two positions. Still, they're dreadful. I need a 9. I need a purple 9. So I need to sell Shevchenko this year. Oh my God, we just found a gem, boys. Mbappe just retired. So we steal his regen. He was approached by Man City, but we convinced him. Valenti said, look at the projects I've built. Look at it. Why would you want to be a part of that when you could be a part of this? Look at the projects. Just look back. How many years I've shown I'm top class. I'm a top class manager. So Maximum said, you're right. Why would I go anywhere else but under you, coach? The greatest to ever do it. Comes in as a free agent. $525 million release clause. 18 years old, 92 pace. Oh my God. That release clause is generational wealth. 214 million player market value. And I got him for 5 years. the sim just got saved because regens are so dumb. Regens are just so stupid. It saved my whole sim. Thank you. Thank you. They gave me 16 mil and it's saved. Wesley, get out of here. This is why they hired me. This is why Blackburn came and got me. This is what I do. Look at this deal I just made. Dennis from Arsenal comes over. It's straight swap. A straight swap. An 88 rated left back who is 33 for a 27-year-old 87. He was just 87 rated. Why is he 84? No, that's for right wing. But left, look at that. Best possible deal, 50 mil. In the last year of his contract, he had 27. He was earning 250K. I get him for 172. 92 pace. Resilient. What a deal. After those two, we are dead broke. $35 in their account. $35 in their account. Blackburn, if we don't win something this year, we're bankrupt. So we need it. Some people want it. Some people need it. So this is how the new squad looks. We got 3 young bulls who are old now, the vets of the team, and then we got a bunch of generator players and my boy Corbin here, Bounty, Cash Corbin. We're good now. We're set now. Just gotta change him to a left mid, and we're set. Make sure he gets many minutes. I do need to go find a backup keeper. Never mind. I just realized I got $35. So somebody getting swapped out. This is what the team's looking like. We're just gonna have to balls to the walls with it, man. No goalkeeper. I can't get a deal done. I'm trying to swap Hisense for it, but he will not. Nobody will take him. I'm trying to get old keepers, young keepers. I can't get one. So, and I don't even have enough to send a scout out for a youth academy. So long day for us, honestly. Look at this greedy club. Even 15 years in the future, they're trying to steal our young talents. 10 million, y'all greedy. Go buy some world class. Go buy some world class players. Buying all these kids with high potential. Greedy ass club, man. We've had all the luck this season. We win. Look at that. Look at that. Dortmund, Inter, Real. We win the international. No, I keep saying international. The friendly tournament. So we win 6 mil, which is enough to go get us a keeper out of free agency. We're having all the luck this year. Maybe we'll win the league. I doubt it, but that's all right. Next year we win the league. That gave us an extra 5 mil, bonus 5 mil right there. So let's go sign a keeper in free agency, and then we're sweet. Bang, there it is. We're bringing an 82 rated keeper as well. Shout out to us for that. Rotation minutes for free from the free agency. I was trying to trade for 68, 70 rated, 72 rated. Trying to swap players for them. But we won the tournament. We needed to win it bad. And we bring in. Navas is 29 already. Wow. He might get moved on soon as well, actually. Still only at 85. We need it. I got all the coaches. I got everything. Training plans. I need y'all to start investing, please, boys. But 82 rated there for the backup. So solid backup in case he goes out. I want to hurry this thing up now. Damn, Conan's out already though. Hopefully O'Neal will play and not hopefully Neil will play and not Hisense or whatever his name is. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Here we are at the end of our second season with Blackburn. And you see it. What they gonna say now though? Look at that double, domestic double. The league, we in the Champions League next year. And we won the FA Cup. Come on, domestic double. What they gonna say now though? Damn, this is what I thought we were gonna get. We got Mbappe's regen, Pelotelier as the player of the year as well, player of the season. Santos, our 3 defenders. Pelletier. Forget that name. I'm gonna call him Johnny. No, Mark. I'm calling Mark. Mark up top. He gets it. We know what happens here. Arsenal gave us their left winger. They fall off. They was never good anyway. Damn. 88, 81. We lost 4 games all year. 38 goals against. 84. Bro, are we going to be able to beat the record? We was doing some nasty stuff over there. City fell all the way off. Pep doing this thing down there. Spurs in 13th where they belong. Wolves, Everton, and Fulham go down. Might try to post some players from them. You know, the FA Cup. We win that over Man City as well. Beat Liverpool, beat Man City, beat United. Damn, we just had the hardest run, huh? That just gave us everybody. Bristol City there. All right, Carlisle. That's easy work. Damn, we go out to Brighton. The Carabao goes to Chelsea. Shout out to my team. We at least they win something. In 15 years in the future, they win the Carabao. Again, Barcelona win that. Barcelona in the final again there. And Sevilla beat Leverkusen in the Europa League. Damn, Barca's still doing that thing. I need to come get them. Well, Barca go 38-0 with 5 goals against and 113 goals for. So yeah, these guys. The only way to show these people I'm the real king of this stuff, and that's my team. I built that team, and that team that team doesn't need me clearly. It's by beating that team. So in the next 2 years, I gotta beat this team. The greatest team to ever do it right there, and I gotta beat it to show that I'm the real king of this stuff, not y'all. Top goal scorers. Mark obviously gets top goal scorer. I could just call him Max, but yeah, Max gets top goal scorer. Mark Gui, he's up there. I like that guy. Cole Palmer's still up there putting up numbers. He must be the greatest Prem player of all time right now, depending if he won any cups or anything. That's what I'm talking about. Kendrick, get in there, 14 and 33. Assist-wise, Kendrick, that's what I'm talking about, 16 and 33. Tyree George, look, I'm telling you, Chelsea would have been the team to take over. We would have won a few by now. 2-2, I reckon. Kendrick, good stuff there. Clean sheets, Hugo, that's what I'm talking about, 13 and 37. Because Tyree George gets 2, we don't care about none of that. Squad-wise, we had no injuries to our keeper. Our backup keeper only had 1 appearance, so that's good for us. All right, that's probably why we did well as well. He's up to 87. Max 87 rated, 40 and 0 assists. In my system, the striker don't pause. The striker buries, finishes his chances. He ain't no Nico Jackson when he misses everything. 19 years old in his debut season of his career, puts up 40 and 50. Santos with 18 and 6 and 6. 18 and 6, 15 and 22 for Kendrick. That's what I'm talking about. 31. Damn, my 2 centimeters are both 34. Baliba is 10 and 15. 44, 10 and 4 right there. That's all right. We'll take it. 5 and 3 from the right mid. 85 though at 27, not bad. 27, 85. 82 there. The center backs 87 and 85. Lima's up to it, still at 81. That's all right. Neil's up to Oscar Neil. That's all good. I'll see you guys at the beginning of next season, depending. If I don't see you guys, I didn't have no money, so we went straight through, and I didn't make no signings. Otherwise, I'll see you when I make signings, or I'll see you guys at the end of next year. I want to start speeding this up a little bit, boys. Second season with Blackburn Rovers, we add a domestic cup and a league title. And here we are at the end of season 3 with Blackburn Rovers. David Beckham here to hand out the player of the season. It's got to be Max, right? Max gets his second year of his career and his second player of the season. Hopefully that means we had a good season. I'm going to skip it though. This is how the table looks. Leeds, Ipswich, Crystal Palace go down. United 4th to 13th. Lucky I didn't take over them. It might have been a harder challenge than this right now. City in 7th. Villa in 6th. 5th place is Newcastle. So Liverpool, us, Chelsea, and Arsenal top 4. Liverpool in 4th. Arsenal comes down to us and Chelsea, and we get it done again. Back-to-back years. 87 goals for, 31 goals against, 56 goal difference, 93 points, 3 losses on the year, 29 wins, 6 draws. In the FA Community Shield, we win that as well. Second trophy of the year. I mean, we don't really count that, but I guess. We also win the FA Cup over Spurs, beating Hull City, Fulham. We had an easy run this year by the looks. All Liverpool, to be fair, and Preston. So yeah, easy run. And then we also win the Carabao, so domestic treble, quadruple if you count the Carabao, if you're an Arsenal fan, after we just battled them 4-0 in the second leg, by the way. So according to Arsenal fans, we won the quadruple, according to everybody else, domestic treble. First year in the Champions League, we go 8-0. We match Barcelona, baby. Come on. They don't concede a goal, though. We go 22-5. Come on. And we go out to Madrid on penalties 4-1. Stinks. Losing the second leg like that. Could have gone through. And then they go out to RB Leipzig, which we probably would have beat. Then Leipzig go out to Liverpool, and then Barcelona are going to thrash them. I'm sure of it. As for the Europa, Olympiacos beats Villa, and then we can't see this. We haven't been able to see it all day. Chelsea's still in there? No, this is the first season, so I don't know. This is what the score is looking like now. We didn't make any changes. Oh, he's getting injured. Lima, man. I sold the brother because he was going to get good. Navas up to 89, though. The rest, most of the boys are progressing pretty good. That's why I didn't really want to buy anybody, but the fullbacks might need some improvement, and maybe this right wing. We'll see how many goals we scored, though. We'll see. Top scorer, Max gets 31 and 33. Paez gets 18 and 37. Come on for that assist record. And Navas gets 12 and 34. Max 44 and 4 gets his first 4 assists of his career this year, up to 89 already. No, we don't need to improve this. Even though it's still at 85, 18 and 7 is good enough for me. Especially, we just need our striker to score more. 15 and 25 from our 10, 16 and 12 from our playmaking 8, our holding 8, 9 and 14. So he does his thing too. Fullback's going 10 and 16, 10 and 6. Oh, we don't really need to improve nothing again. 9 and 1 off the bench, 7 and 6. That left wing position, man. Maybe Arsenal scammed us. I wouldn't say so though, because he helped us win the league back-to-back years. But yeah, we had 113 mil this year. I decided not to spend anything. Probably splash a little bit next year. So I'll just show you the guys the signings, nothing else, and then the end of the next season. Another league title and a few more domestic cups added. Never mind. That's it. There it is, boys. I am retired. But also the development side. Never got to go against the Barcelona team I built, unfortunately. You'll always be a guest. I'm retired. There it is. That's how we look. There it is. This is what we're looking like. 4 clubs. You know, the 5th one doesn't count. They made me retire. 848 games played. 694 of them won. Nearly 700 games won. I don't think we beat Pep there in games won. I mean, it will be on the screen. But draws 77. Losses 77. 2,065 goals for, 601 goals against, 75 million career total earnings. I feel like getting 100,000 a week, by the way. Current wage, 100,000 pounds, 100,000 euros. Man, if Arteta's on 15 mil and he's done nothing, I would have been on a 50 million a year. They would have been playing me like I'm Cristiano or something. Still biggest defeat against Madrid. Santa Clara still the biggest win. 4 Champions Leagues, 10 domestic cups, 12 league titles. Our best club was obviously Barca. Blackburn. This year I went 51, 6 and 4. Last year 39, 7 and 5. The year before that, not very good. Barca. 61 and 1. 63, 1 and 1. 55, 2, 4. 53, 3, 2. 51, 6 and 3. 54, 3 and 2. 41, 8 and 8, no great there. 38, 12 and 9, no great there either. Inter, 56, 6 and 1. 57 and 5. And then 46, 4 and 7. And our first season, I believe, with Sporting was 18, 2 and 5. There it is. Made it all the way to 28, 39. And surely I'm the greatest manager of all time. Surely I am the greatest manager of all time. Do what I've done. So that takes us to a total of 37 career trophies. We matched Pep's 37, but I didn't have the FIFA World Cup. He had that, so that takes him down to 33. I also took over Blackburn, and it's okay though. I believe we were definitely the best team to ever do it, best manager to ever do it. You see it there, 12 leagues, 21 domestic cups, 4 Champions League, 2 Ballon d'Ors coached. All right, boys, I appreciate y'all watching this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It took me quite a while to make. I'm not the greatest editor. Really, I'm not even an editor at all. So hopefully I'm going to try my hardest with this. So it'll take time to bring this video out. Hopefully the editing is quality. But I don't have the luxury of this, man. So I don't have the time to sit there and edit for 12 hours and fall in love with editing and that. I just do what I got to do to get the videos up, you know. So appreciate y'all watching it.